What's up, y'all? Trippy here. Welcome back to Old Dominion Dynasty. It's week 2 of our second season at the helm of the Monarchs, and we're riding high off our victory over Virginia Tech, our arch rivals. And we have a number 11 NC State team coming in this week. Not really coming in because we're going to their place, but this will definitely be a test. I believe we saw at the end of last episode that the Player of the Week across all of NCAA for offense was their quarterback, Devin Leary. And Ryan Henry, of course, took home Defensive Player of the Week honors in NCAA. So if if there was a game day or a big noon kickoff or something, they may consider rolling up to wherever NC State plays. I don't know what city they're from, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, they're a very good team, but we've been outmatched on paper before and still come out on top, so who knows. But it's not really a whole lot to update on recruiting, so let's get right into the game. I come out in the all whites with the ODU script helmet this week. Ooh, it's a rainy day down here. Oh, that's Aquanu, who is now in the NFL for the Panthers, I believe. And we're out in the icy whites. NC State's uniforms are very unique with that goofy kind of thick stripe shoulder pads, but it has a weird charm to it that I've always liked. And here we are at Carter Finley Stadium, where the Wolfpack will be hosting the Monarchs. I admittedly was kind of glancing away from my screen for a second, but do they actually have that giant, like, wolf statue thing that they all touch on their way out of the tunnel? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Let's go. Admittedly, I haven't watched a whole lot of NC State games over the years, but still, I've never seen that before. Oh, first play of the game is a read option to Leary. I didn't know that was something we were going to have to look out for, but we are 1%. That cannot be right. There's no way he only completed 1% of his passes last season. I saw him running that route, and I thought about going out there and just covering him myself, but that is a 17-yard gain, and the Wolfpack have a first down. Oh, a quick throw, and it's to tight end Jane again, Andrew Jane, and he's got 2 first down receptions now. Robert Kennedy III gets in there and stops Bam Knight for a mere 1-yard gain. I believe he is now somewhere on the Lions roster. I think he's injured in real life, but if that's the guy I'm thinking of. And we bust through and stop Bam Knight for a loss of 1 on that play, and they've got 3rd and long coming up. Deve Harris in on the play. I don't know if that's a name we've called at all over the course of this series yet. They run a wide receiver screen at Devin Carter. We blow it up for a loss of 2, and NC State's going to have to settle for a field goal on their first drive. Never mind, they're punting? How on earth are they punting? They're on, like, oh, I guess they're at about the 40. That'd be a 50-something yard field goal. Okay. All right. I'm not going to complain about getting the ball here. I thought we were going to hold them to 3 points, but instead, 0. So that's a good thing. The key to pulling a big upset is to get the lead. And that is not a good start to our first drive, as Watson is destroyed for a loss of 2. Oh, Coons is wide open on the corner. He's got it. Running down the sideline. He's being pursued. Is he going to get caught? He breaks the tackle. He's got from again, but he scores. Zach Coons on the first pass of the game. I almost said first play, but it was the second. But oh my word, what a play. An 82-yard catch and run for Zach Kuntz, the tight end. Incredible. I mean, they just did not have anybody downfield to stop him, and he powered through the first tackle beautifully. As Houston takes down number 7 Pittsburgh. Wow. I didn't realize Pittsburgh was ranked that high. Well, that drive went about as good as well as it could have, with a big play touchdown, and Devin Leary loses 3 yards on his first carry of the game. It's batted in the air. Oh, I wanted the interception with Ryan Henry. I don't know who it was that got a hand up, but that was a great play. Oh, they got him. Bam Knight for the 20-yard reception, and NC State converts the 3rd and long. Dang it. Oh, I airballed it with Arterian Johnson, and Bam Knight's got all kinds of room, and he's going to score. I completely sold. I don't know what I was thinking trying to make that play from where I was. I should have just kind of ran up to him, and instead I jumped the gun on hitting him, and as a result, NC State, with a big play of their own, has tied this game back up. Crap, that was a horrible play by me. Watson, good blocking up front, and he's got 12 on his 2nd carry of the day. Very nice. So the freshman Livingston in the flat, tries to make a move, doesn't quite do it, but he's got 4, and it's 3rd and short. I want Marshall over the middle, and Wolf was under duress, and the pass was very inaccurate, and we're going to have to punt it away. And the speed option is not working for them as Leary loses 3 again. Feliciano in on the play there. Ooh, Henry nearly got home on the blitz. Rooks has it in the flat. He is stiff-arming a defensive end who is back in coverage for some reason. And Porter Rooks has a gain of 20. Little triple option play as Devin Leary goes down. Arterian Johnson was the last man back, and he did not blow it this time. I'm just kidding. The first play wasn't his fault. It was mine. Quick little screen. Lamarian James hits him, and Thayer Thomas barely steps out of bounds. And that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's a 7-7 tie. We are hanging with the number 11 team in the country. Gosh dang it, I always jump that way too early. I've done that a couple times on this channel, I think. I'll jump that route because I think that's where they're throwing it, but I jump it like way too early and the running back just goes by me, and then the pass comes. I really got to get better at guarding that play. And Bam Knight kind of trips and falls. Oh, and Knight's got another big hole up the middle, and he's got the first down. Their blocking up front has been immaculate on some of these plays. Oh no, Solano missed, and Leary's got room down the sideline. He's caught from behind by Lamari and James, but that is a big play for the Wolfpack. Steve Williams can't quite get off the block, and Bam Knight was in the process of destroying Trey Hawkins III, but he is stopped. And someone named Person Jr., Ricky Person Jr. to be specific, takes the handoff and does not get much. Person gets the ball again and does get the first down, despite the big hit from whichever defender that was. He keeps it and manages 3, gets closer, but does not get the touchdown. Handoff up the middle, and he is stonewalled. Does not get there. 3rd and goal. Another handoff, and Bam Knight does manage to power his way in. It looked like we might stop him again, but he knocks it in, and that is a now going to be 7-point lead for the Wolfpack. Bly fields it. Oh, and Raphael McCoy whiffed on the block. He's still going. Oh, puts a move on. Oh my gosh, Jordan Bly down the sideline. He's running out of stamina, but he is gonna go. Can you believe that? What a ridiculous return for Jordan Bly. The man we missed so much from due to injury last year with the craziest kick return I think I've ever pulled off in any of these games, whether it be this game or Madden or whatever. That was insanity. Oh my gosh, and this game is tied back up. Jordan Bly, you are the man. Draw play to Bam Knight, and he's got a lot of running room. Feliciano is so dang slow, he wasn't going to catch him. We force him out of bounds, but not before a 27-yard gain, as he has already eclipsed 100 yards. Antonio Bryan, the true freshman, has checked into the game at linebacker. That's kind of fun. Play runs away from him there, but Cruz unable to make a play. Bam Knight stutter stepping. I don't know what he was doing, but it was working as he gets 6 yards. Bam Knight again, and he's got the first down. There's an injury, and it is to Bam Knight. That is huge for us because, my gosh, he has been absolutely tearing us up. And it looks like, yeah, Ricky Person Jr. will be subbing in for him. We'll see if he can keep that momentum going that they've had on the ground. And Jane, the tight end, again. It's interesting that going into the game, I was obviously very concerned about Leary and his passing ability, but their run game has been what's destroyed us so far. He's got a strained pectoral, and he'll be out 2 quarters, so we may see him at the end of the game, but that is a big loss for the Wolfpack, especially considering the day he was having. Oh, Cruz nearly had the pick, and the blocking, oh my gosh, what a play that turned into. I got caught on a guy that was engaged with another guy in a block, couldn't get off it, and then he kind of rolled on top of some of my defenders into the end zone for a touchdown. And NC State has very quickly gotten the lead right back. This first half has been insanity. A minute and a half to go in this first half. We've got to be aggressive, but we can't be stupid. I can't make any dumb throws right now just because I'm trying to make something happen. As I throw an incomplete pass there to a guy that was covered. Oh gosh, the pass rush got there. No one was really open that I could find, and it's 3rd and long very quickly. Over the middle, Raphael McCoy, he's got it. First down. Oh, McCoy's got some room, and he's got the ball, and he is brought down at the 5-yard line. Big play. That's 2 big plays to McCoy on this drive, and we are down on their 5. This might be risky because Wolf isn't fast, but I'm going to try a triple option down here. And it didn't work. It is 3rd and goal now, and I'm going to let the time run down a little bit and call a timeout. Jordan Bly's got it. Touchdown, Monarchs, and we are an extra point away from tying this game back up. Nice play. Jordan Bly's 2nd touchdown of the day. Oh no. Person's got room down the sideline. Spinning. Forced out of bounds finally. Thankfully nothing stupid happened there. And at the end of the first half, NC State and Old Dominion are deadlocked at 21. What a hard-fought first half that was. Can't wait for the second. We did defer, so we will be getting the ball to start the second half. Jordan Bly trying to make some more magic happen. Once again, gets to the outside, and he gets out to about the 40-yard line. Another big return. Blake Watson did well to get 5 on that carry there. It has not been exactly smooth sailing on the ground, although admittedly we have been passing a lot. Marshall's got it, and he fights for the first down. John Marshall putting in that work. And it's John Marshall again. A great throw from Wolf there to narrowly avoid the diving defender, and Marshall's got another first down. Marshall gets it on the jet sweep here. Oh, an unnecessary juke move. I might have actually been able to get even more yards, but a nice 11-yard carry for the freshman. Oh, and McCoy can't hang on through the contact, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Ollie Jennings over the middle. Wow, absorbs a big hit, but he does hang on, and that's going to be another first down. What a nice sustained drive this has been. Ugh, gosh dang it. Cannot get anything going on the ground. And John Marshall can't hang on. He absorbs a big hit in the end zone, and gosh dang it, he's injured. Oh no. I'm so sick of our most exciting players being the ones that are sustaining injuries. Between losing Jordan Bly for all of last year and now maybe definitely our most exciting freshman, John Marshall, down on the field to the point the trainers need to see him. It's extremely frustrating because those are our players that we're expecting the most out of. But Raphael McCoy has done a very good job for us in the past, and he continues his nice day with another first down. He's got a strained pectoral and is out for 1 quarter. I think that actually might have been the exact same injury that we saw Bam Knight suffer, as Blake Watson has punched in a touchdown, and the Monarchs have retaken the lead. What a long, sustained drive that was. We're not going to risk further injury. We're fine with McCoy in the slot for now. But what a huge drive for the Monarchs, taking over 4 minutes off the clock as we just slowly, methodically moved our way down the field, and NC State's going to have to respond here. What on earth was that play? Oh my gosh, he's still going. That was one of the weirdest plays. It was like a fake jet sweep RPO type of thing, I guess. Because Leary looked like he was going to run it, and then he threw it. I don't know what that was, but it worked extremely well. Person gets it very close as it's 3rd and inches coming up for the Wolfpack. Oh, I thought I had a free run at the running back with Henry, but the fullback stonewalled me, and they managed a first down. That time we get through, and we were stiff-armed, but Alex Solano gets the TFL. Ryan Henry comes over, makes the play. It's been a quiet day for Ryan Henry after his stellar performance last week, but that's going to be 3rd and long for the Wolfpack. Oh, no! I had that pick. Oh, gosh dang it. I moved right out of the way. I had the pick. And they're going to go for it on 4th and inches here. Crap, that was a pick 6. Oh, the draw play works beautifully. And Person's got the first down. Our safety came over. I'm not sure which one, and made a big stop to keep him out of the end zone. But gosh dang it. A huge conversion that we needed to stop desperately. Oh, gosh dang, I don't know who that was. Someone whiffed on him there. And Ricky Person Jr.'s got the touchdown, and NC State is once again an extra point away from tying it back up. I did not expect them to go away quietly. They're not ranked number 11 by accident. I mean, they're a very, very good team. We've just got to be the last ones to score. Oh, and Ollie Jennings makes the catch. What a great throw by Wolf. Put it right over the defender, and Jennings has a big gain. Oh, and John Marshall, welcome back to the game, but dude, you gotta catch those, man. Jeez, oh Pete. Watson manages only 4. Was hoping for a little bit more, but 3rd and 6 is manageable, I suppose. It's a risky throw. Yeah, gosh dang it. I think I had a guy that I should have thrown to, but I passed it up because he was, kind of covered. And instead I ended up having to force a throw that wasn't going to work. Gosh dang it. We're going to have to give it back to him. Our defense has struggled to stop them all day, but we are going to need to count on them here because our offense failed to get points as Bam Knight has come back to the game, but we hold him to a loss of 1 on his first carry back. Bam Knight to the outside. Arterian Johnson with a big hit. And it's 3rd and 5. Huge play here. A stop would be invaluable, but we cannot get it. Josh Cruz, the freshman, gives up the reception to Porter Rooks, and NC State's got a first down. Oh no, Bam Knight's got a hole. Arterian Johnson may have just saved a touchdown, but that is not good. They're starting to move it as we're approaching 2 minutes. He keeps on the option. I had it read, but I got blocked. And Leary's breaking tackles, and he's out past midfield. NC State's offense is rolling. He's got his tight end, Jane, who's made so many plays for them, and we knocked him stiff. I hope he's okay, as Devin Leary is 13 for 14 on the day. I just noticed that. He is having an incredible performance, and I believe that one incompletion was a knockdown at the line of scrimmage, too. So every pass that's gotten past the line of scrimmage has been a completion for him so far. It's almost like he heard me as he throws one away there. But they've got to be close to field goal range at this point, if they're not already in it. Yeah, inside the 30, I would assume this is field goal range for them. I would hope they have a kicker that can make a field goal from here. So we've got to get a stop fast as he hits Devin Carter for another first down, and we're going to have to start thinking about calling our timeouts if they start running it. They are still throwing, so they're trying to score, and I mean, why not when your offense looks this good? Porter Rooks has another 14-yarder. I feel like he's been the guy that's had their big plays, at least like the very crucial plays. I feel like I've all gone to him. And they're 1st and goal now at like our 2 or 3 yard line. Our defense is just reeling. And he hits Thayer Thomas for the go-ahead touchdown. NC State takes the lead with 1:16 left. And we're going to need either a miracle return or a nice minute drive from the offense. And that makes it 7. Oh, gosh dang it. We've had our chances in this game, too. That's the most frustrating thing. Hayden Wolf needs to lead a 1:14 long touchdown drive. It's a good start. Ollie Jennings over the middle. We got the first down. Clock stops, so we're just going to no-huddle this. Dude, what are you doing? We're going to have to burn a timeout. At that point, you almost would rather see him drop it. Instead, McCoy makes a really nice sliding catch, but it ends up hurting us and forces us to call a timeout. Marshall has it. Gets the first down. We're going to call no huddle again. Watson's open downfield. He gets out of bounds. I believe the clock should stop. So we're moving now. We're past midfield, I think. 51 seconds left. Oh, no, and Wolf takes a sack. We're going to call a timeout. I tried to throw it away, and I just didn't hit the button in time. Crap. Gosh, dang it. The pass rush was really getting to me, and we had to throw that one away. 3rd and 23 now. Oh, that's going to do it. I knew that was risky, but I wanted to try and make something happen, and I threw the game-sealing interception to, I think his name was Derek Pitts. I knew that was risky. I wanted to try and drop the ball over him. It was a very high-risk play, but I felt I needed to try something in that spot, and as a result, essentially threw the game away. That is going to do it. NC State survives the upset bid of the Old Dominion Monarchs. To say I was disappointed in the results of this game would be an understatement. Not only did I throw an interception on the final drive where we needed a touchdown, but it was ultimately a game where we did enough to win, and we just couldn't capitalize in a number of spots. Whether it be turning the ball over or not getting a defensive stop or whatever. We had our chances, and when you're outmatched by that much on paper, you need to take advantage of those opportunities. Still, though, what an incredible game, including this play we see right here from Zach Kuntz on our first drive. Just a ridiculous series of events. That was one of the more fun games I think I've played on this channel. I mean, back and forth affair, big plays on both sides, but we just didn't play up to the par that we needed to win this game. It's unfortunate, but we're undoubtedly going to learn from this. Hayden Wolf, not a bad game from him. It was ultimately, I mean, really, it was a pretty good game. I think saying not a bad doesn't quite do it justice. Low completion percentage, but I felt like there were a lot of throwaways that I had to make. I do feel bad for him just because he's not very mobile, but my general play style is like buying time and stuff like that, and he just struggles at that, so it's unfortunate that he's not faster, but frankly, he made some nice throws, all things considered. Only took the one really bad sack on our last drive, and then, of course, the pick to finish it off. But 270 yards and 2 touchdowns is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, he had a really, really solid game. Blake Watson struggled on the ground today. 11 carries for 31 yards. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be too surprising considering that this is definitely a team that is better than us in terms of talent. You would think they'd be able to stop the run, which they very much did, but man, oh man. I remembered about halfway through the game that last week I had referenced possibly changing the playbook to something with some 2 running back sets so we can get the speedy freshman John Livingston involved in the game plan more. I forgot to do that for this game, and as a result, as you can see, Livingston did not have a single carry in this game, so I'm definitely going to, before the next episode, try and find a playbook that at least has some more options in terms of 2 backfield sets and maybe just some better plays overall. Who knows? John Marshall, of course, had his 1 carry on a jet sweep for 11 yards. Got to find ways to get him the ball. Thankfully, his injury was not a severe one. And, yeah, because losing him for the season or something like that, I don't know how I would have dealt with that. Raphael McCoy was the big performer in the receiver room this week. He did not get a touchdown, but 4 catches for 97 yards was huge. A lot of those catches were in really big spots, too. I think at least 2 of them were 3rd down conversions. He did have a drop, which is not great, but, I mean, he had a really good day overall. Zach Kuntz, his 1 catch was an 82-yard touchdown on our second play from scrimmage. What a catch and run by him. He's not very fast, but he broke that tackle of that defensive back beautifully. And what a stellar start to the game that was. Ali Jennings had 3 for 43. Marshall, 3 for 24. Both of those guys were very involved in the passing game, just didn't have any big plays or touchdowns. And Jordan Bly, of course, had his touchdown on a little quick slant as the first half was coming to an end. Artarian Johnson, our leading tackler, not surprising. I feel like we called his name the most, even though he was the one that blew the tackle on on Bam Knight's first touchdown of the day. Again, though, more my fault than his. And Robert Kennedy III, our other leading tackler. I think I said last season, when your safeties are your leading tacklers, that usually isn't a great sign for how your defense played, because that meant that a lot of guys were getting to the 2nd, 3rd levels of the defense. And that was definitely the case. I mean, NC State's offense is very potent. We were very fortunate to hold them to a punt on their first drive, and outside of that, I think they scored every other time they had the ball. So definitely not a great day from the defense. Ryan Henry was, I think I made a comment that he was quiet, but he finished with 4 tackles. Solano as well. He had 2 TFLs, which was nice. Amari Morrison had 2 as well. Dave Harris is one of our ends, I guess. He was the guy that made a nice TFL early in the game. I don't know in what formation he comes in, unless it's just when someone gets tired. I'm not sure, but nice to see him show up considering I kind of forgot he was on the team. And then Trey Hawkins, a 3rd, at a TFL, and Estefano Feliciano also at a TFL. I'm thinking about maybe rotating him out and getting Ostrander sometime, the true freshman, just because of the speed. There was that one play when Feliciano got run away from, and we can't be having that happen. So I'm thinking about maybe looking into putting Ostrander in, but we'll see. I haven't committed to that yet. We did not get any sacks. We did not get any interceptions, and we didn't get a pass deflection either. I know that one was batted down at the line of scrimmage, but I guess it either hit an O lineman or the game just didn't count it as a deflection. But The defensive play left a lot to be desired, that's for sure. I mean, as I said, they're an amazing offense, but we got to make some more plays for sure. And of course, Jordan Bly with the kick return touchdown, an amazing play from him, and that play was stunning. I still can't believe it actually happened because I had assumed that he was dead to rights when that guy that was unblocked came and hit him. I kind of like looked away and kind of stopped for a second, and then I kept running. I'm like, oh, he's still up, and all of a sudden he scored. What a ridiculous play from a ridiculously talented player. Ooh, number 6 Michigan State goes down. You hate to see it. Close battle. Old Dominion couldn't quite pull off the W against NC State. Yep, that's about right. We had our chances, couldn't capitalize, and when you're trying to pull the upset, you just can't afford that. It's unfortunate, it's disappointing. When you're in the game like that, you like to come out on top, but it is what it is. We got a long season ahead of us, and frankly, the fact that we played that well against the number 11 team in the country is extremely encouraging. Next up, we got a bye week, and then after that, we're at home taking on Buffalo. I'll go ahead and sim now, and if something happens, I'll update you guys. If not, I'll just close the episode there. Oh, apparently we set an NCAA record for longest kick return. That's awesome. Way to go, Jordan. Okay, well, there was something that happened. There were 4 players total that were ready to visit, so I scheduled all of them to visit this week. John Stewart, one of the outside linebackers we're going after, Kevin Dotson, the free safety, and then Maurice Allen and Henry Jackson, both strong safeties, rather, that we're going after. And we need 2 strong safeties in the class and 2 outside linebackers in the class. So getting both of these guys and maybe John Stewart as well off of this week's, if we put up a good performance against Buffalo, we could very well be looking at maybe getting some commits already, which would be huge. As you can see, there's some points that I have available as well, which I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. I'm going to redistribute them, but there are some races that we had to bow out on. I think as of now, I've bowed out of them, but there were 2 guys. There was one of the centers we're going after. This race is getting really crowded. I think we only need 1 center, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we only need 1 center. We're falling behind Wisconsin and West Virginia. And we have another guy on the board who we're doing much better for at the moment. Obviously, this is still a tough battle with Coastal that we're going against, I should say. So hopefully we can get Kenton Thompson instead. But as of right now, I've bowed out of the Jay Harris sweepstakes. Then the other is the one athlete, Kerry Brown, who is kind of a do-it-all guy that I think would slide in at anywhere we want, quarterback, receiver, defensive back, whatever. But as you can see, Wisconsin is starting to get a stranglehold. We're already down 1,500 points on them. I don't see us being able to recover. So as of now, I'm planning on cutting my losses here as well. So that leaves us 1,000 points to kind of do whatever we want. I'm going to have to go through the prospects and find someone to add to the board probably. But as of right now, out on the center and the athlete, but we've got 4 visits scheduled, so things are looking up a little bit on the recruiting trail. So we need a big week from the defense for sure, because they're all defensive players. So hopefully we can hold Buffalo to a shutout or something. I don't know. That's going to do it for us this week. We have our first home game of the year next week against Buffalo, so that should be exciting. And as I said, I'm going to figure out what to do with the recruiting board. I haven't decided yet. So if it's anything significant, I'll update y'all about it in the next episode. But that's it for now. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later, y'all.